Hi there, another quick video, but this card is going to take a little bit longer. I don't know what to call it, maybe a twist and turn, or you come up with a name, that'd be good. The ribbon just goes around the centre in these narrow points and it opens up like so. It's very easy. I did see this on YouTube, but it was using a piece of card that was 9 3/4, so it used a whole sheet of card, but I've adapted it and now you only use half a sheet. So you'll get 2 cards. Sorry, I was just picking something up. 2 cards out of 1 sheet of cardstock. So the first thing I did, I got a piece that was 8 1/4 by 5 3/4. You could use letter paper. It would just be, you'd cut 1/4 inch off, so it is 8 1/4, because that evenly has 2 3/4 inch panels times 3. So you score it at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2. And then to get these panels, you turn it so that the score line is on the outside of, you want the score to go from the corner to there, but you want to make sure that the score line is not dead on that 2 3/4 line, because otherwise it won't fold properly. So you score down there and then you do exactly the same on the last panel, from the corner to just inside the score 2 3/4 score line, and score there. I'd actually started this video and it stopped halfway after about 50 seconds. So unfortunately I've gone ahead and made a lot of it, but I'll try and catch you up. So the feature of this card was really this is another kit beside me here. It was these 2 pretty panels, and they need to be the 2 that when the card is folded are going to sit like that. So you make sure when you cut them, and these panels are 2 1/2, because they're 1/4 inch smaller than the original card, by 5 1/2. So when you're looking at how to score them, how to cut them, you make sure that you've got the piece like so, and you're cutting this way, not this way, otherwise they won't work. So I've put those on, and then alternate pattern there, and when you close it you want an alternate pattern here. And then this circle is a 2 3/4, no, 2 1/2, and it's from the Stylish Shapes dies. And then this is a 2 1/4 inch white with that eyelet embossing folder, Stampin' Ups, and that is 2 1/4 inches. And then when I put this on, I put dimensionals under here, like here, and then I had the ribbon out under there first, so that when I put this on with where the dimensionals were, it only sticks on the one side, and it holds the ribbon and allows the card to close without any hassles. If you're stuck, please don't hesitate to contact me, because I can always do another video or just, help you through it. So I die cut and stamped the little flower from Simply Beautiful stamp set and dies, and the words were also from that set, Thinking of You. You want a fussy cut around them. Sorry about this. Such a nuisance when I don't know why it stopped. I didn't touch it, but I don't know. These funny things happen. But yes, I could easily redo it. If you've got any issues with it, don't hesitate to message me. Okay, so there's the Thinking of You. And then we want the green, which I used Mossy Meadow. A little bit of ink. I just want a little bit of colour on there. And then the peach pie, which was the other colour, I just want it in the centre. That works. Okay, I mean, you could use your Stampin' Blends and colour it in properly. It's just a quick, easy way. Okay, now I'll dimensional the flower on. It only needs one in the middle. The reason why I do this before I put it on is you might like the card to be upright this way, or you might like to line it up so that it's that way, but I actually quite liked it this way. So in order to get my flower in the right direction, I did that. And then we want the leaf, perhaps there. And then the words, I'm going to need some skinny ones. You can either use your mini dimensionals, or like I do, I just cut the edges. Whoops, that one's on the floor, won't be using that one. That one and another one. Take the backing off. Oh, where's my word gone? I dropped that on the floor as well. No? Odd. Anybody see it? Oh, here we go. How did that happen? Right. I'll put that one on there. Take the backing off. And then the thinking of you just goes across there. So we just do the ribbon. I used about 18 inches, I believe, of ribbon, but just measure it, lay it across your card like so, with the tail sticking out the end, and then just give it a measure just to be sure. Tie it and you're done. So there we go. We've got two pretty much the same. That one's got a little bit more green on it. All right, thanks for joining me. Bye.